Each time a typhoon strikes, our rice fields are devastated. Each flooding a blow to our farmers' livelihood. But not every farmer now reels from each disaster. Because the most knowledgeable Filipino farmers use a different breed of rice.
Yung lando, malaki po ang naging pinsala. Pambawi po namin yung SLX. Alam po namin na kaya naming anihin din yung nawala sa amin ngayon.
The story of this resilient, productive rice breed started decades before in an unlikely place. In 1946, Sterling Paper Products started as a small bookstore in Binondo, Manila. Sterling comes from the name of its founder, Lim Sl, who had great interest in photographs. The company was first known as Sterling Bookbinding, with the family photo album as its main product. When Mr. Lim passed away, he was succeeded at the helm of the company by his wife Maria Ko Chauti Lim and their children. In the mid-70s, Sterling notebooks were introduced. Other products were also produced and exported to different countries. When Mr. Lim's son Henry Lim Bonlyong took over as CEO of the company, he tried to maintain its lofty standards. Everything was going along pretty well for Sterling when tragedy struck.
My mother died in a car accident. I'm very proud of my mother. I will not be what I am today if it's not my mother, or even the hybrid rice will not be as successful. No, she has always been the spirit.
Instead of letting himself be consumed with grief, he strived to continue his parents' legacy. Henry reminded himself of his parents' guiding principles that whatever business he enters into, he should always aspire to produce goods with the highest quality.
There's an opportunity in agriculture. So there's also an opportunity for us to help also our own poor farmers to improve their lives. So I venture into agriculture, but not only agriculture itself, but research and development of agriculture.
Henry Lim wondered if China, with a fifth of the world's population, while having only 7% of Earth's arable land, can be self-sufficient in rice, why can't we? He decided to seek out the reason for the Chinese rice miracle, Professor Yuan Longping. In 1998, Henry Lim met Professor Yuan. For the country to produce enough rice, the professor had one advice: use Chinese technology to breed hybrid rice in the Philippines. He called it the tropical hybrid rice. It is not genetically modified rice, but a combination or breeding of two tough and productive rice varieties.
Hybrid, these are the new breed of rice. We are utilizing what we call the hybrid vigor concept, where usually will result to more than 25 to 30% yield advantage compared to the ordinary rice varieties. But based on experience of Sl Agritech, we can even double or more than double the current yield of the inbred rice following the recommended cultural management practices.
So I brought the technology coming from China, at that time taking a risk whether it's going to succeed here in the Philippines or not.
These scientific components made the hybrid rice variety stronger than so-called inbred rice. Henry Lim had to have a research facility to produce the tropical hybrid rice. Against every advice, during the middle of Asia's worst financial crisis, Henry Lim bought a sizable tract of land in Santa Cruz, Laguna. It was to be the site of Henry Lim's rice research facility.
In any technology, you have to have your research and development facilities. Because for rice, you have to have a continuous research and development of new varieties because of the changing environment.
At the research facility, with the help of Chinese experts, Sl Agritech experimented and tried different combinations of parent stock or parentals. Patience, hard work, and dedication finally yielded results. The three best commercially available seeds of the company, SL8H, SL12H, and SL18H.
These are the new breed of rice. We are utilizing what we call the hybrid vigor concept, where usually will result to more than 25 to 30% yield advantage compared to the ordinary rice varieties. The genes also from the other rice varieties. Say for example, for hybrid, our intention is to improve the grain quality, say aromatic. Then we will use the genes from our traditional varieties which are very aromatic. We will cross that variety to our parentals to get the aroma. Then if we like the yield, of course we are getting high yielding inbreds, then cross it to the parentals of our hybrid. So why use hybrid rice? You know, when you talk of hybrid rice, we have more roots or longer roots. What does it mean? This will be more tolerable to lack of water. I mean, drought tolerance. And then based on our experience, this hybrid rice can tolerate the level of salinity in the coastal rice areas.
Aside from being a rice expert, Dr. Malabanan also has a farm planted with hybrid rice. He knows that to earn money, you have to spend money.
I told the farmers that rice production is your business. And as your business, you have to invest. Invest in what? You invest in new technology, quality, seeds, and then you improve your nutrient management and the cultural management, and rest assured that you can double or more than double your production on a per hectare basis.
In Nueva Ecija, farmers are already reaping the benefits of planting SL Agritech's hybrid rice.
Dahil sa SL8, ang naipundar ko unang-una, nakapagdagdag ako ng lupa kong sinasaka. Tapos napag-aaral namin yung mga anak namin hanggang sa nakapundar ng isang tricycle noon. Ngayon meron ng medyo maganda-gandang sasakyan sa amin. Pati yung bahay namin napaganda na namin.
Napag-aaral ko yung aking mga anak. Nakapagpundar na ako ng service.
From 3 to 4 tons or 50 to 80 kavans per hectare, the average rice yield of the farmers has risen to 7 to 14 tons or 140 to 280 kavans per hectare. All these for practically the same input of fertilizer and the same work in the fields as they would with inbred rice.
The Philippines is the third country, that really has the biggest production of hybrid rice seeds advocating hybrid rice. Unfortunately, if government really doesn't take a hard look at this one, will be probably overtaken by Bangladesh or even Vietnam or even Indonesia or even Myanmar.
Indeed, Bangladesh and other Asian countries have taken notice of SL Agritech's hybrid rice. In Myanmar, after decades of military rule, the country is opening up to new investment opportunities. And it is asking SL Agritech to be part of its rebuilding efforts in rice production by providing technical expertise. In Papua New Guinea, SL Agritech was instrumental in increasing productivity to 500% using SL8H hybrid seeds. The venture has proven that rice can be commercially grown in the country, which imports 99% of its rice needs. Without dams to provide irrigation, all the rice fields needed were sprinklers and water pumps near the rivers to water the fields. There was also no need to use fertilizers, making it more profitable for Papua New Guinea farmers, who used to plant only for their family's consumption.
I'm helping SL Agritech in promoting the hybrid rice varieties, of course through technology demonstration, through training of our farmers, training of the agricultural extension workers in different parts of the Philippines, because farmers, to see is to believe. You have to demonstrate your technology in their fields and show them that what you are talking about, that we can harvest 200 kabans, is attainable in their area. So we have the companies doing that from north to south and in other Asian countries.
Yes, SL Agritech's hybrid rice technology is spreading far and wide, but it is in his home country where Mr. Henry Lim hopes it would have the biggest impact.
That's why I'm saying that we have more than 500,000 hectares all over Southeast Asia, including the Philippines and other countries, planting with my SLH seeds. So there's also an opportunity for us to help also our own poor farmers to improve their lives. Farmers are already enjoying the fruits of this hybrid rice yung result na ito.